Narok, tumekuja hata bila kukupigia. So just sort of name and then exactly mlijua.
Okay, so my name is Dr. Benson Kibore, the National Chairperson of the Union of Veterinary Practitioners of Kenya, and also the Executive Director of Farming Systems Kenya. Now, let me begin by first condemning the actions of the Member of Parliament for Kajiado West. Invading a police station and trying to forcefully release suspects, and also trying to release the donkeys that were taken to safe custody. On Friday, we received information of donkeys that were being moved to being slaughtered in Ewaso-Kedong. Actually, Ewaso-Kedong now has become what we call the Valley of Death of donkeys, because this is where the merchants take the donkeys for slaughter. Then they sell the meat to take the meat to Nairobi and other cities. They also do supplies. In fact, we are very worried because some of the meat that even our prisoners are taking in prisons are these that are coming from uninspected meat of donkeys. So on Saturday, through the action of the county commissioner and in the implementation of the rapid result initiative by the PS Interior, Raymond Omolo, is that when we got this tip-off, we informed the county commissioner, and the county commissioner acted swiftly to cause the arrest of the donkeys. The donkeys were arrested, and the merchants actually arrested with fake movement permits. In fact, this is now where the case is now, because these animals were being moved from Ilbisil, Kajiado Central to Kajiado West without a valid movement permit. We've had discussions with the County Director of Veterinary Services in Kajiado, also the CEC in charge of agriculture in Kajiado, and has confirmed to us that actually the permits were fake. But indeed, as it is, let me also tell the country at this level that there is no permit which is valid for movement of donkeys in Kenya, because it is not listed anywhere. When you look at the Disease Control Act, the Meat Control Act, donkeys are not at the moment food animals and therefore should not be moved. Anybody trading in donkey, anybody moving the donkey from anywhere in Kenya is illegal. And we have also told our practitioners, if you are being bribed to move donkeys and issue a movement permit, we are also calling for security officers to arrest the professionals who are giving out movement permits which are not recognized in law, because the movement permit is only for cows, for sheep, goats, and pigs. None in that movement permit lists donkey. So we are calling on government to immediately pass those legislation that is lying before Parliament to ensure that we are able to track movement of donkeys. So as it is as of today, yesterday we had a standoff. The Member of Parliament actually mobilized the population to come and try to invade the police station. The Member of Parliament called us and trying to intimidate us into submission, trying to think that we can actually be cowed by his actions. And by the way, as today, we are calling for investigation of the MP for Narok West, Mr. George Ole Sankuya, because his actions portrayed yesterday so that he actually revealed that he may be one of the merchants of donkey slaughter in Kenya. And we are calling as a union of veterinary practitioners that the DCI, the police, the EACC should move in and zero in on the Sankuya to just see his sources of wealth, because all his sources of wealth might be on that doing the donkey slaughter, because the way he behaved, the way he called, trying to bribe everybody and trying to secure the forceful release of donkeys and forceful release of the people who are arrested, indicates that he has a lot of information on this. And you know, we are doing this because we want Kenyans to know one donkey that is slaughtered and is not inspected is able to cause serious implication on our public health system. One donkey with anthrax can kill so many people because they are going to actually aspirate the spores in the meat. I mean, you can imagine this meat landing in the city of Nairobi. Number two, we are calling to end to this and in the implementation of the rapid result initiative to ensure that we save the donkey from extinction. So until that time, Parliament raises to the occasion to ensure that there is a law that guides on care, on reproduction, on movement of donkeys whatsoever, then we are saying today, and this information should reach everywhere of the Republic, that no donkey should move, no donkey should be slaughtered, no donkey should be consumed. Number two, we also want to raise an issue regarding also our judiciary, because we're seeing the weaklings within the office of the Director of Public Prosecution and the judiciary, that is the magistrates and our courts. These merchants have now decided that because there is a rapid result initiative that the PS has issued, then they have now gone ahead to see how they can bribe the ODPP and bribe the magistrates and the judges so that they can rule in their favor. We know this, and very soon we are going to name these magistrates who are receiving funding from these merchants of slaughter, because these are the people who are endangering our population. These are the people who are endangering the livestock population, donkey population in Kenya, to say so. So today, it is critical and it is essential that our veterinary practitioners, let them be in the know that there is no valid movement permit for donkeys whatsoever.
Sawa.